So here we go. These are the more difficult problems on that first page. I want to make sure that you get a decent sense of that it's the same idea. Congruent arcs are give us congruent chords. Therefore, we're going to set up an algebraic equation and solve for x. But once we solve for x, we're not finished. We find x. I know it says find the value of x, but I want you to realize that later on I'm going to ask you to find the total length. But for now, we're just finding x. When we actually take a test on this, not only are we going to find a value for x, but we're going to find the total length. But you don't have to worry about that. Right now, we're just solving for x. If we know that these two arcs are congruent, because it says they are, it has the hash mark in it, then we're good to go. We want to make 18 equal to 2x plus 4 and then solve for x. And that's going to be real simple algebraic equation. 2x plus 4 equals 18. All right, and I'm going to use some space over there, then I'll erase it and I'll do number 6 along with it. We know that we have to get rid of the 4. That's our first step in a two-step equation. So now we have 14, and on this side we just bring our 2x down. So 2x equals 14. I'm going to rewrite it here. That's a good idea to rewrite, just because we want to keep everything simple, and we want to be able to see how everything gets done. 2 divided by 2 is 1, so I am left with 1x, and 14 divided by 2 is 7, so x is 7 here. And if I go ahead and I put the 7 in here, 7 times 2 is 14, plus 4 is 18. It does work out. I can substitute that value that I found and make sure I did it correctly. Maybe I did some subtraction or addition or division incorrectly. But now I know x is 7. Now I'm going to use the same idea. If this chord and this chord are the same, why? Because these arcs are exactly the same angle measure, or these arcs are the same. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to set these two things equal to one another. And this is the really, I guess, advanced problem for us, because we have a variable and a constant on each side. And so we're going to say that, I'm going to say 5x minus 5 is going to be, I'm going to rewrite it over here, sorry. 5x minus 5 is going to be equal to 2x plus 1 here. All right. And now the first thing I want to do is I want to make sure all my x's are on one side and all my constants are on the other side. And this is how we do it. I'm going to do it one step at a time. I'm going to take this 2x and subtract it here, and that'll get rid of it. If I subtract it here, then I'm going to subtract it here. And I'm going to be left with 3x minus 5 equals 1, because all I have is that 1 left over. I'm going to rewrite it up here. 3x minus 5 equals 1. All right, and now I'm just going to add, because I'm going to undo the subtraction with some addition. That's how we do it. We're going to show the opposite of minus 5 there, and then I'm going to show the opposite of minus 5 here, and we have 3x equals 6. All right, and to get rid of that, I'm going to rewrite again. I know you guys don't like to rewrite this equation and then do the math on it. You weren't taught that way, maybe. I love it as a math teacher. I love having somebody rewrite this so they can do the math on it. So if they ever get lost, they know where this came from, where this division came from. And 6 divided by 3 obviously is too, for those of you who already got through it without this video, or without having to rewrite it. Congratulations, but it's always a good idea to rewrite it and then do the division on top on the next one. And that's it. Those are the two difficult ones on this page. Finish the rest as best you can. Maybe I'll make a video showing all the solutions. I don't know. It takes a little bit of time to do that, and I do have other things to do. But you know, if you get stuck, go ahead and send me a message on a particular problem. Maybe I'll work through it for you. Thanks very much.